My dear compatriots, these are not easy days for us. In recent weeks, we have seen the arrests of Pascal Kikeshi and Benedict Kwa in the United States, Judson Sikot in Finland, and before them, Lucas Ayaba in Norway and Eric Tato in the US. None of this should surprise us. Over the past days, I have received countless calls. Fear is spreading. Many are asking, who will be next? Let us be honest, more arrests will follow. But my message to you this morning is simple. If we act together, we can limit the impact and prevent our struggle from being buried. Let me be absolutely clear. Our liberation struggle is not on trial. What is at stake is whether La République succeeds in using the mistakes of a few to prosecute the entire struggle of a people. Yes, some individuals may have engaged in reckless, even criminal actions against civilians, humanitarian organizations, schools, and even fellow fighters. Social media is full of evidence of comrades calling for violence against each other, threatening schools, or acknowledging complicity in kidnappings for ransom. These actions have damaged our credibility and handed powerful weapons to our adversary. Let me repeat, the Ambazonian cause has never been about crime. It has always been about justice, dignity, and freedom for our people. From the Nera 10 to the Taraba 37 and beyond, La République has always sought to silence us. Not because of crimes that we've committed, but because we dared to stand for freedom. Lest we forget, in 2017, we had a clear strategy. Mount a global resistance and expose the gangster regime for what it is. Engage lobbyists and law firms to open doors for us internationally. Build diplomatic pressure and internationalize our legitimate quest. Mobilize our communities at home and abroad. But instead of uniting behind this strategy, some mocked diplomacy, rejected outreach, and unleashed a campaign of lies, deceit, and easy victories, even turning their weapons on their own people. While they sowed seeds of division, Biya adapted. He hired lobbyists, paid law firms, and upgraded his machinery of suppression. Today, we are paying the price of those divisions. Make no mistake, the arrests in the US, in Norway, in Finland, the UK, and so on are not isolated. They are part of a widening net that will catch more if we do nothing. The risks are real. Comrades could be convicted and imprisoned for years. Evidence seized from their devices could implicate others. Some may, under pressure, implicate or incriminate others. Cameroon will use these trials to brand our entire struggle as terrorists, equating us with Boko Haram or ISIS. We cannot stand idle. We must act now. Yes, mistakes were made. Yes, we have hurt one another. But this is not the time to apportion blames. It is time for courage and for action. Here are the 5 urgent steps we must take. 1. Initiate a legal defense. No comrade should face trial without fair representation. We must raise resources to hire law firms who understand both the law of that country and our cause. Number 2, we call on Southern Cameroonian lawyers at home and abroad. Your people need you. Now, partner with legal teams in the US, in the Scandinavia, and elsewhere to defend both our comrades and our cause. Community contributions. Number 3, every Southern Cameroonian must contribute. Freedom cannot be charity. You can only benefit from what you have helped to build. Number 4, counter lobbying. We must re-engage lobbyists and firms to counter La République's millions spent each year discrediting us in Washington, in Brussels, in London, and beyond. And number 5, we need to prepare for wider attacks. We must build systems to protect others who will inevitably be targeted in other countries, in Canada, in Belgium, in Germany, in the UK, and elsewhere. But let me be crystal clear. Our liberation will never be built on crime, not on kidnapping for ransom, not on brutalizing innocent civilians, not on attacking schools or children. It will be built on justice, on cause. If any comrade is guilty of crimes, we will not deny it, but neither will we allow their actions to bury our cause. When hosted by countries that give us freedoms we do not have in our own homes, the least we can do is respect the laws of those countries. Our intention is not to contest the rule of law in the US, in Norway or Finland, but to accompany the process and ensure that our struggle is not criminalized. Remember, these countries have no jurisdiction over the crimes committed by Cameroon officials, reason why they cannot arrest them as they've arrested our comrades. My dear compatriots, this storm will pass. That is why we must endure. That is why we must fight. And that is why we will not give up. In the days ahead, the Southern Cameroons Alliance will reach out to legal experts and lobbyists. I will personally undertake missions abroad to mobilize resources and rebuild our lost ground. And most urgently, a legal defense fund will be launched to ensure no one faces this battle alone. Together, we will rise. Together, we will prevail. I thank you.